My inspiration in life is a man I met in Nigeria called Kenobi. He taught me so much about the force that spirituality has. It can be used for good and it can be used for bad. There is a light and a dark to everything. It's up to us to make sure that the light side of things outweighs the dark side. But in the kingdom of God, it's all about light, no darkness at all. So, but people go over and get powers from the enemy, and that's darkness really. I helped him spread his message as best as I could for summer. For the summer, I was there. But one man with a particularly sharp tongue attacked his beliefs one day and he disappeared shortly after. He believed the midichlorians controlled all of us and created all of us. He didn't think that the force of spirituality and midichlorians went hand in hand. Ben taught me that we must always try to live in harmony with all other forces of the universe. I don't think that is biblical, because you can't live in harmony with other forces that are contrary to the power of God. You can't. Always, the power of God, according to the Bible, is superior to any other power. So, and that all other powers must bow to the power of God as illustrated in the Bible. There's someone who has written a story here. It's a long one. It says, I'm a newly born-again Christian and would like to share my story of salvation with you. I was born in West Philadelphia and also raised there. I spent most of my days playing basketball on a playground, but also chilling out and relaxing. But then one day, a couple of guys who were up to no good started making trouble in my living area. I ended up getting into a fight, which terrified my mother. As a result, she sent me away from West Philadelphia to the most peaceful area of Bel-Air.
That's from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Oh, okay. Fresh. Okay, and I think there's some Mongolians on the system. Okay.
Now this is a story all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down, and I'd like to take a minute, just sit right there. I'll tell you how I became the prince of a town called Bel-Air.
Stephen says, growing up on the mean streets of West Philadelphia, I never dreamed that I would even be able to own TV equipment to view a channel such as yours. What made this all possible for me was the loving embrace of my auntie stationed in Bel-Air. It was there that I first caught a glimpse of your channel and knew from that moment on that my circle of trusted faces had grown substantially. Upon one of my many visits back to West Philadelphia before the recession hit, I visited the playground where I spent most of my days shooting some basketball, but also just chilling out and relaxing.
I don't think that story is genuine. I think the guy is a clown. He's a joker. He's been sending that material to all the programs.
Oh, right, okay, well, let's delete him. Okay. And we'll permanently delete him from the list.
Apparently the story is, what he's been sending through is the story of the Prince of Bel-Air, the black guy.
Oh, yes, I know, yes.
But he just wraps it up in a way to make it look like it's a true story.
Okay, well, that's fine. I only read a fraction of it. All right. I'm getting quite good, actually, at getting rid of the rubbish, and I've already deleted 2 or 3.
We'll just get Dan to sort out Bel-Air.
That were not genuine. That's absolutely fine. So it's gone, deleted from the system, and his email address will also be deleted from our system. Okay, please pray for my cousin Carlton and my uncle Phil, who have both been having a very hard time finding jobs. Thank you so much, Will. So that's for Carlton and Phil, who are having trouble finding jobs. Let me see. And